What's going on, everybody? The Glad Dad back in the booth finally once again. And here we are. If you drive 30 miles southeast of Nashville, you're going to find this little quaint super speedway in Lebanon, Tennessee. Nashville Super Speedway opened in 2001, and the Cup Series started running back here in 2021. Nearly a decade of NASCAR events here. 1.33 miles of a unique D-shaped oval. Features 14 degrees of banking in the turns and 9 degrees on the front stretch with 6 degrees on the back stretch. So it's more or less pretty flat here, as we've got plenty of multi-groove racing going on tonight. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get down into the point standings right here. And let's pull it up right now. After race number 8, Tyler Honeycutt in the lead by 32 points here over Eric Johnson. Donnie Honeycutt into third, Kel Peterson fourth, Mike Davis in fifth, Jason Orchak sixth, Ronald Judd seventh, Raymond Herdina in eighth with Drew Calvert ninth and Trevor Quisenberry in 10th. But don't count out these guys back here in 11th through 15th. Here's we've got Mike Thorne, Charles Wilson 12th, Bradley Miner in 13th. Ted Newman, really good run last week for Ted Newman, tied with Joe Manella for 14th place here. And let's get on the track, as we've got some drivers out here qualifying. Most of them, looks like about half of them are done qualifying. As we get on track with Drew Calvert from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Currently 5th on the board right now. Looking good in that Ford Mustang Ford Racing 86 machine. And then we've got John Bradford just finishing up his lap. And Jason Orchak into 8th. Mike Davis with a great lap puts him up to 5th. That's going to move Drew Calvert down to 6th place. And Trevor Quisenberry in that 17 machine. See what his lap's going to be here as he's heading down into turn 3 and out of 4 to complete his second lap. Open up the exit of the corner really nicely. And where's that going to put him? It's going to put him up to 8th place. And Kenny Frisbee now taking his green flag. And let's ride on board here with Kenny Frisbee. Coming out of turn 2, looks a little bit loose coming off the exit. Upshifts down to 4th, back to 5th, back down into 4th gear. Getting all the way down in the center off. Going to open that exit up, and he's going to drive it way back down into the apron. What's that lap going to be for him? Looks like that's going to be 10th place for Kenny Frisbee. As we have the one and only Matt Lang on track. Oh, this is his home track, Knoxville, Tennessee. As we've got less than 1 minute here left in qualifying, and then we're going to get gridded up for a fabulous night here at Nashville. I love this track. I see that. Thank you. It does that from time to time. Let's get that reloaded. Thank you there, Kyle. There we go. Now we're back with Carroll sitting up top. Pretty significant time over Honeycutt. That's DJ Honeycutt, the 31 machine. Looks like Matt Lane's going to be done here. So 10 seconds left here in qualifying. And who do we have tonight? Who do we have as far as winning the race? Who do we think? We've got some pretty decent guys I've seen here in practice. Got some pretty consistent times here. I don't know about being the man, but I am. Well, yeah, I'm the man, the myth, the legend, baby. All right, so now it is time to run 150 laps here tonight as these drivers are getting gridded up here for the main event, the Cracker Barrel 200. Yes, Bradford was quick last week. So what you're saying, Timmy, is you got Bradford or what? Three to 1 odds on the 17. I got you. All right, folks, here we go. Starting on the pole tonight, the 12 machine of Colin Carroll. To his outside, Ghost Motorsports only DJ Honeycutt in the 31 machine. Taking over row number 2, Travis Manning and Tyler Honeycutt. Oh, we got some powerhouses up here tonight, folks. Taking over row number 3, Donnie Honeycutt with Mike Davis. Row 4, Drew Calvert, Kenny Frisbee. In row number 5, Brad Miner, Trevor Quisenberry. Row 6, Jason Orchak with John David Bradford. In row 7, Zane Green with Ronald Judd. Row 8, Mike Prachek with Matt Lang. It's Joe Manella with John Kelly taking over row number 9. Ted Newman, Eric Johnson. In row 11, Kel Peterson and Charles Wilson. And then we got Kenneth DeJarnett taking over the 23rd spot. As these drivers are rolling off here, getting those tires warmed up, we got one lap of caution, and then we get going, folks. Great looking field tonight. And real quick, let's take a look here at the weather right now. We'll pull it up on the big screen. Clear track conditions. Track temp 88, 84 in the air, 6-mile-an-hour winds out of the northwest. Green, white checkered attempts are 3 fuel limits, 100%. 3 additional set of tires over the wall, and of course, 0 fast repairs. And look who's in the booth, baby. The Glad Dad. All right, so as these drivers getting ready to take to the green flag, the pace car is off. So that can only mean one thing. To the restart zone. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Side by side. Heading down into turn number 1. Looks like Colin Carroll's going to get it going. Right off the bat into the lead. Looking off the back of Colin Carroll. He's got Manning already up a couple of spots here. Going up into the 2nd position. Mike Davis losing a spot. In that 48 machine as he's got Drew Calvert on the inside of him. As they go side by side. Down into turn 1, Trevor Quisenberry already up 1 spot on the outside of Brad Miner with the Ghost Motorsports machine. Now he's competing here with the 86 of Drew Calvert. Trevor Quisenberry, he's got room to make something happen on the outside of the 48 if he can throttle up here on the exit of 2 and make something happen. Oh, Drew Calvert a little loose. What does Trevor do here? Does he look low? No, he's going to give the bump to the 48. John Bradford only up 1 spot. Ted Newman on the move right now, up 7 positions from where he started, up into the 12th spot. Rolled off the grid here in the 19th position and looking fast. As we go back up front, 0.6 of a second lead over Travis Manning is Colin Carroll. This guy's on rails right here tonight, folks. As we go back and look a little further, Eric Johnson trying to take up some spots. He's gained 6 positions as he's looking low on Ted Newman. Ted racing him hard. Here's our 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. Now goes back to 2 wide as the 95 of Zane Green gets it figured out. Off the roof cam here of Eric Johnson's Toyota Camry with the downshift. Ted Newman not giving him an inch. They're still battling side by side. It's kind of early to do all that, but I am in the booth and not in the racetrack. Oh, pinching down the old 51. That's only going to last for so long. And then the 51's going to say, here you go. Here's the boot. Coming down with the pinch once again. Ted Newman to the 51 of Eric Johnson. Now Newman falls back into 14th as the 99. Or looks like the 95 there. Wrong car number. Zane Green. As Mike Davis trying to do something here to get around the 86 and to go up there and get the 17 of Trevor Quisenberry. And hopefully this cat right here, the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt, can have a good run tonight. He had speed last week late in the run, but just could not capitalize on the win. Ended up finishing in, I believe, the 2nd position. As we've got Donnie there, Tyler Honeycutt just in front, and DJ. So we've got father and 2 sons right here in 3rd, 4th, and 5th position. As the caution comes out, looks like it's going to be Ronald Judd around, and looks like Charles Wilson is also in the mix. We're going to take a look here at what happened from the Turn 4 Cup Series chopper cam. Oh, looks like Ronald Judd just got loose as Jason Orncheck trying to check up and comes back up on the track. And doesn't look like any brakes were being held there. And 63 badly damaged, 64 as well. And let's take a look here from, if we can find him here. Don't see him. There we go. From Charles Wilson's perspective. Charles Wilson back here saving fuel. You can hear it. He's clutching. And it gets back in the throttle and out of nowhere, destroyed. Ronald Judd not holding his brakes. I got you big time. Let's see if we can reload this. I'm usually the first one here in the lobby when it opens up, so sometimes it kind of glitches out, but we'll take a look at it here. Let everything reload up. 63 badly damaged. Charles Wilson trying to get that damage repaired. Ted Newman getting off track, or getting off pit road. Just a handful of drivers here decided they wanted to pit. Kenny Frisbee pitted as well for tires. Zane Green, no tires, and Drew Calvert. And yeah, I see that you are the 18 on the scoring, but showing a 99. See if maybe we can fix that, because it looks like that's the only one there. There we go. As we are side by side going down the backstretch. And yeah, every time we update trading paints here, Joe, it is going back to the 99 machine. So yep, there it goes. Now it's the 18. Old front row Joe. All right, Colin Carroll, Travis Manning going to lead us to the green flag once again. Green flag back in the air, boys. Let's go. Nice restart out front from Colin Carroll with a nice gap here. Travis Manning, though, has got that gap closed up a little bit here. 0.4 of a second, and looks like it's falling just a tick. Donnie Honeycutt's fallen a couple spots. Oh, caution comes back out once again. As we got Charles Wilson, Zane Green. Zane Green turned around. Charles Wilson, he doesn't look damaged to me, but we're going to take a look here from the chopper cam and see what happened between Charles Wilson and Zane Green. Charles Wilson all by himself. As I already see smoke. Looks like Zane Green just spun it out. And welcome in, everybody. Still getting some people coming in here. 27 people watching tonight. Hope everybody's night and week has gone pretty good for them. Not too good of a week for myself, though, as I've lost a family member. I say father-in-law, but you can call him my dad, my hero. All right, so it looks like we're going to go around a couple more times here. Still under caution. See if anybody else come down pit road. Looks like we got a few here. John Bradford down pit road, as he is pulling off pit lane here. Zane Green. Charles Wilson, Ronald Judd. Ronald Judd's been on pit road for 6.5 minutes here in his box. As let's take a look, see if we got Joe Manella all figured out here. Oh, wrong car number, but we got it up on the board now. And we'll see here if we can reload the overlay and get him his right car number now. Doesn't appear to be the case. Oh, we got you half fixed up there, Joe. As we are under the second caution for tonight on lap 15. Hey, appreciate that, Pubert Johnson with the 69 bits. Love you too, brother. All right, they're coming out of turn number 4. Oh, they did turn the lights off on the pace car, so it looks like we will be going green this time by. Captain Grizzly, what's going on? Hope you had a good vacation. Getting back into the swing of things. Colin Carroll looking pretty fast in that Premier Setups Chevy Camaro Z01. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, back to work stinks. As looks like we're going to be going single file restarts here to take the green flag. As pace car is off, it's time to go back green. Flagman with the flag in his hand, and there he goes, he's waving it. Barney's got these boys underway. As we got the digger cam coming out of turn number 2. And down the back stretch we go. Single filed out. And out of turn 4, across the start finish line they go back down into turn number 1. Still single filed out. Colin Carroll, 3/10 of a lead over Travis Manning now. Looking off the roof cam here of Manning. Just has not been able to close up. He may have a long run car here, but we've not had a long run yet. As we're looking off the front and now the back, as looks like Quisenberry and Honeycutt. And we've got another caution here, folks. We've got some guys right back here about in 10th place who have spun. As we check and see who it was. Looks like it's going to be Drew Calvert. Maybe let's take a look here and see if we can find Drew Calvert and what happened to him. Not exactly sure if it was him. No, as it is, looks like Brad Miner and Eric Johnson tangled up there. Now let's take a look here and see what happened from the Turn 4 Cup Series chopper cam. Brad Miner going up, now looking down, and yeah, with the block, the 51 said, I've had enough, here we go. They get situated back out. Now let's take a look here. Off the gearbox, off the back roof cam. Looking back at the 51 of Johnson. Looks like Brad Miner just got in the brakes a little early. Let's see. Brad Miner going down pit road now as he has got a black flag. Kenny Frisbee also in pits. Charles Wilson, Jason Ornchak. Man, what's going on, Gabi Moto? Oh, checking in from Southern California on vacation. I hear you, man. Well, enjoy your vacation. As looks like Eric Johnson in the 51 machine has gotten an end-of-line penalty, and EOL being shown to the 51 machine. As Eric Johnson's down pit road now, but he will be starting in the back. Yeah, he did. Looks like Brad Miner got out of the throttle a little bit earlier than what Eric Johnson was anticipating. And then an accident happened. But with an EOL being served, he's going to have to work his way back up to the field. I mean, he started in 20th position, so he's got to restart this thing all back over again. Brad Miner as well is going to be starting back here in the 16th spot. Which looks like Colin Carroll still in the lead with Travis Manning to the outside for the restart. And we're going to go green as we're coming out of turn 2. A little bit of ways to go here. Almost a minute and a half around this track. Yeah, D-Mac, Eric will be back. Yes, by accident. All right, here we go, folks. As these cars are coming out of turn number 4, get ready to go to the restart zone. One more time. Let's get it back going. I want to see some long green flag runs coming from these guys. Oh, Colin Carroll now with a big jump, and he's going sideways. As he goes across the apron, Colin Carroll goes down to the apron on the restart with the shifting of the gears, and the rear of the car went out from underneath them. We're going to take a look at it here from the Turn 4 Cup Series chopper cam for the restart. As you can see, gets a little bit of weight transfer there, and around he goes. Doesn't really collect anybody. And we'll take a look at it one more time here. And we'll slow it down. Colin Carroll down at the bottom. And we'll get on in-car cam with him here as well. Look at the restart here. Look at his hands. Holding the brakes there. Solid work there by Colin Carroll to not hit anything else. Gonna have to come down though. It's got a little bit of damage, but that's not what you want to see. Yeah, it is definitely D-Mac. Well, who is this up here? Trevor Quisenberry up in the #1 spot for now, as looks like Travis Manning went down pit road with Colin Carroll, Zane Green, Ted Newman, Mike Davis, all down pit road. As we've got 7 drivers here that still have not pitted from the drop of the green flag since the beginning of this thing. But we got a Honeycutt train coming up here. Got Donnie starting on the outside here, DJ in third, and Tyler in fourth. Looks like the pace car lights will go off this time, and then we should get this thing back going green. Need some green flag runs from these drivers. I want to see fuel window tonight, somewhere around the 65 to 70 lap mark. And it's probably about 70 laps here. As we look at Trevor Quisenberry here, he's not quite halfway on fuel, and we've only gone 27 laps here, and a lot on green caution. So single file restart once again for these Turn 4 Cup Series drivers. John Kelly in the race control room tonight, up here in the room next to me. Keeping these drivers on the straight and narrow path. All right, here we go. Back to the restart zone once again as we got the fans up near the catch fence, watching these drivers take the green flag as Trevor Quisenberry now black flag issued as the caution comes back out. What do we got going on here? Looks like Matt Lang and Mike Davis get collected here. There's Mike Davis. Let's get it going back around. Let's take a look at what happened to Mike Davis. Oh, as we've got a... Wow. What happened was way up front here. We need to go up here and look at 10th place. Jason Orchak up there where he was at. Needs to go back a little bit further here. We'll rewind it. And we're up here with Joe Manella. See what exactly happened. Rewind that. We've got time. Okay, here, let's see what happened. So, looks like we got some drivers trying to play catch up here. And then it just freight trains after that. Man, oh man. Got some drivers with some damage now. EOL being added to the grid here for Mike Davis. Sorry about all the cautions tonight, folks. Something is wrong with these guys. As this is usually a clean league, but we've had some issues tonight. See if we can't get this thing going once again. What's going on, Doc Redbeard? Coming in here to represent the Outcast boys. I hear you. Good group of guys to represent. Let's take a look here at this cat right here. Mike Prachek. Let's get a little bit closer here. There we go. Running the, well, actually running my channel, the Outcast Motorsports Network paint scheme. As we look there from the front, it's got my logo there on the hood of that car. Beautiful paint scheme, if I do say so myself. All right, green flag back in the air. Trevor Quisenberry going ahead and restarting this thing back up. And I believe we've had 6 cautions here, or 5 cautions here, Captain Grizzly. Oh yeah, Timmy said it in the chat. And this looks like Tyler Honeycutt here with DJ side by side. They get it figured out. You want to do it quickly. Hey, yeah. That's actually Captain Grizzly's paint scheme. Oh, it's Matt Lang. Looks like Matt Lang came off of... Now he's coming down pit road right now. Let's get back up here into the action. Looks like Drew Calvert trying to make a pass here on the 3 of Mike Prachek. Oh, Drew Calvert around. And we're going to stay green here. Trevor Quisenberry still has a gap here as the DJ Honeycutt trying to close in. Less than a half a second back. Man, DJ Honeycutt on the move right now. This guy's got some power underneath that Toyota Camry tonight. I'm glad to see that. As he downshifts down into 4th gear, gets it rolling nice and easy into the center and up off of the exit. Looking snazzy. And let's check back here with Eric Johnson as he is right behind, I believe that's Jason Orchak. Yes, it is. Up into 16th as Colin Carroll led a lot of these laps early on and now finds himself back there in 14th position. Up a little bit higher, just a few more spots. You got Kitty Frisbee and Travis Manning here going at it. They're side by side. Looks like Kitty Frisbee's going to grab the spot. Nope. Travis Manning looking back underneath. Doesn't have anywhere to go for now as Charles Wilson's up here in front of him. Do they put it 3 wide? Oh, Travis Manning gets into the side of the 57 of Charles Wilson. Charles Wilson saves it though. He gets a little sideways, loses 5 spots here. Falls back into the 14th position. Travis Manning now in the 11th spot, looking to make the pass on Kenny Frisbee as they almost touch door to door here. Manning throttling up early. That's going to get him tight off the exit. Now Kenny Frisbee goes back around the outside. Travis Manning now pulling down to the bottom. Still side by side. Oh, Kenny Frisbee loose on the exit of 4. As Mike Project now, he's got a gap between him and John Bradford. Bradford looked like he's having a little bit of slower lap times than I'm used to seeing out of Bradford. As Trevor Quisenberry is still about a half a second ahead of Donnie Honeycutt. Looks like they're swapping lap times back and forth. Ted Newman, Kenny Frisbee coming up. Kenny Frisbee about to be to the outside of the 33 machine. That's going to be a tough pass there for Frisbee to do, as he's got Travis Manning all over the rear bumper of the 8. Newman running the middle line. It's going to be really, really hard for the 8 of Kenny Frisbee to try to do anything. Oh, as he's loose, that's going to give Frisbee some momentum, but he's got nowhere to put the momentum. As Newman still down the center of the track. Will the 8 of Kenny Frisbee look to the outside? I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. Frisbee has nowhere to go right now. You can see the line that 33 is running. He's making his car really, really wide here. There's nowhere for Frisbee to go. As we get on board here, he's going to try to force it to the outside. He's going to throttle up early here to get to the outside of the 33. And he's going to try to make it happen. Can't get the throttle back down on the outside. Just too slick here. Maybe later in the run, he should be able to do something. Now looking to the inside of the 33. Still cannot make it happen. Now he's got Travis Manning all over the back of him now, eating him up as he's down into the defense and the offense. And then you got this cat here, Colin Carroll, back up in positions to start grabbing some spots here. And Gabi Moto, 2 margaritas, and he's got triple Honeycutt vision. Yeah, there's I can see how that's possible. As that's a really good battle back here, but you can just see just how tough it is to pass Ted Newman. Whoa, Ted Newman going down, getting into the 8. As Kenny Frisbee now underneath the 33. He's going to try to throttle it up here, drive back down to the bottom. And Ted Newman still with the momentum as he crosses over and cuts the nose off of the 8 of Kenny Frisbee. Frisbee's only going to take it here. He's looking underneath. Frisbee dives back down. Will he be able to throttle up? Yes, looks like he's going to clear the 33 this time. Now Ted Newman going to get back to the back bumper and try to make the pass happen. Oh! As Kenny Frisbee gets into contact here with Ted Newman and now up in the wall. As Mike Davis wrecks here in turn number 2. We're going to have to see what happened. Man, oh man. Looks like the 48 all by itself here. Oh no, he gets into the back of the 57. Take a look at it one more time. And looks like the 57 you can see up above. We're going to go take a look at that. And the 48 of Mike Davis was paying not a lick of attention as there was a wreck out in front, and he decided just to keep the throttle down. And let's take a look here real quick at this. See what happened between these two drivers. This is what started the wreck back there, the accident. '33 and the 8 battling here. 33 gets back underneath the 8 of Kenny Frisbee. Not really sure. Yeah, looks like the 33 comes up. The 8 held his position. And Charles Wilson let off the throttle. And the 48 just wasn't paying any attention. As Colin Carroll back out in the lead. Right where he wants to be. 57 of Charles Wilson staying out. Knowing he's probably got some significant damage on the rear of that 57. No, actually looks pretty clean to me. As Kel Peterson gets the lucky dog. Yeah, the 57 looks pretty clean. No scuffs or scrapes to be seen. As Ted Newman now in third place, but then you got Trevor Quisenberry who took a set of tires. He's going to be on the move here soon. Yes, Doc Redbeard, that is the case. As the lights go off on the pace car. Are we going to try this 2 wide? Yeah, double file restart here. Got 100 laps left to go in this race. 6th caution of the night as we take a look. You can see we had a decent green flag run there and then back to another caution. As the caution lights are back on the pace car. So we're going to go around one more time here, then we'll take the green flag once again. Really wanted to see what these boys had for some green flag restarts. It's super tricky here at Nashville. I've been watching the official races, some of them, and a lot of trouble happening on and off pit road. Right. We're heading back down into turn number 1 and 2 now. We'll be going green next time by. We'll see how this one goes here. As we got some fresh tires back behind them here. And Jason Ornshak went down pit road on lap 48 and did not take tires, looks like. All right, Colin Carroll, let's see what you can do here. Last pitted on lap 24. Green flag back in the air. Nice start there by the 12. As Trevor Quisenberry now, he's going ahead and Going to make those passes happen as the 57 goes up the track. About to be a 3-wide battle here. The 3 down in the middle. Mike Prachek, the meat in the sandwich. They get it figured out back in the back. Colin Carroll, a rocket once again. Half a second, but Quisenberry with the fresh tires over Carroll. He's going to be catching him soon. Everybody else pretty much single file back here. Let's check on John Bradford as he's moved up some spots here, finding himself running in the 6th position. Trying to close in on DJ Honeycutt as we take a look back here. Brad Miner trying to make the pass happen. Oh, this Jason Oranchak gets loose. Jason Oranchak got loose on the high side here of Brad Miner and overcorrected into the wall. Gonna have to take a look here at Jason Oranchak, see what happened. You can see here as soon as he throttles up, he gets loose. Gets into Brad Miner, goes back up and into the wall, and guess who he collects? Looks like that's going to be Mike Prachek there, I do believe. And let's see what happened to Kel Peterson. Looks like he went down to try to avoid. Oh, man, right into the door. The 20 goes. And let's see what happened to Zane Green. Zane Green up in the wall. Just a little touchy here. Yeah, just slows down. Oh, gets it to the back of the 57. As Oranchak all tore up on the front end. And as you can see on the side of his car, it says 0X. I promise you, he does not have a 0X. Eric Johnson, let's put it on lap 48. Got some damage repair. Looks like 57 seconds in his box. Yeah, D-Mac stating the obvious in here. Oh, Matt Lang, I didn't even see your comment. Who's ready for Michigan? This guy. Yeah. I do like this track. I'm not a Cup car fan for Nashville Super Speedway. I do like the trucks here, and I also like the O'Reilly series here. But the Cup seems kind of difficult here, believe it or not. Just to me, and my taste of style of driving. We're going to see what Eric Johnson can do as he's worked his way back up through the field. I know my mother-in-law is happy about that, as she is a huge fan of Eric Johnson. I don't know why, but, you know, she likes Eric Johnson for some reason. He's an all-right guy. Eric Johnson's an all-right guy. But Colin Carroll back up large and in charge. Trevor Quisenberry, though, he was catching him. He was a little bit faster than Carroll, but I think he was trying to save his stuff. You know what, Doc Redbeard, we're not going to get into that. That is a conversation for another night. But yeah, he's that's probably why he doesn't have a shirt on. He's got to show a little skin on the stream, you know. All right, here we go. Getting bunched back up once again as they're coming out of turn number 4. Pace cars back down. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, it's for aerodynamic purposes. And green flag back in the air. Colin Carroll out to the lead once again. Oh, and here comes this guy right here. As they're going 3 wide, DJ and Tyler side by side as they tried to put Quisenberry up 3 wide now. Quisenberry battling underneath the 12 of Colin Carroll for the lead. Will he be able to do it here? Colin Carroll battling back underneath. They do a little swapsies. Colin with a little bit older tire here. He's going to slide up the track. And Quisenberry not going to let him do it. He's going to pinch him down. That's the thing about running the outside line is you can dictate the exit of the inside car trying to make the pass. If you pinch them down and hold your line, they're not going to be able to open that exit up as they're dealing with a lap car here. The 95 of Zane Green in the mix with the leaders here. Now Quisenberry up into the lead for the first time tonight. Will he be able to set sail here as Tyler tries to go up here and contend with DJ? Travis Manning now taking the spot, now up into 3rd position as he has got some fresh tires as well on the same lap tires as the 17 of Quisenberry. Travis Manning running Outlier Speed Co. for his setup tonight. Eric Johnson now up into the 7th position, gained 2 spots after that restart as he's pretty much to the back bumper here of the 00. And 1 spot back, you're going to find Drew Calvert just getting around the 33 of Ted Newman. Newman falls to 10th, Calvert up to 9th place as Calvert now goes after the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt. Calvert's got speed. I'm not sure how I feel about that apron though. Seems like it upsets the car just a little bit. The bottoming of the car is just wild here at this already flat track. As we look back here, Charles Wilson down the apron, down in the 14th position. Oh, John Bradford. Something happened to Bradford as he's getting passed by a couple of guys here. He was up in the 6th position. Not sure exactly what happened to Bradford. But now he's back here, potentially about to get passed from the 8 of Kenny Frisbee. Now door to door as they head down in at turn number 1. Frisbee should be able to throttle up here and get a nice runoff and perhaps clear him going down into turn number 3. Frisbee's been diving a little bit deeper down into 3, so he should have him cleared here about center off. And looks like he's going to do it. He's going to slide up Oh, Ted Newman with a big issue there, as he was way loose coming out of turn number 4, and it's going to take that spot away from Donnie. Donnie back down to the bottom. Oh, Ted Newman loose. Is he going to be able to save it? Yes. Ted Newman saves the car here. Woo. What a save there from the 33 machine. As we move back up here, the 28 now trying to take the spot away from the 12 of Colin Carroll on the fresher tires, but Colin Carroll has got some speed in that older set of tires. Still maintaining the second position right now. So looking off the back deck lid here of the 12. Travis Manning, though, set him up for a pass here. Let out of the throttle way early here to get a nice rotation down into the center of turns 3 and 4. And same braking zone here for both of these cars. And you can see just what the new tires can do. He's able to just kind of rotate that car a little bit center off and get a nice nice grip and launch out of the corner. Just trying to be gingerly here with the 12. As we get on board here with Travis Manning, you can see the up-down night he's had. Highest he's been, second, then he falls all the way down into 17th position, has worked his way back up. Took 4 tires on lap 48. You can see the 4 there, the orange 4, that says that he took 4 tires. Oh, as he's loose here. We caught him on camera here, in-car cam, as he saves it out of turn 4. Looks like the track's starting to get a little slicked up on the throttle, just a little bit too much there at turn 4. As Colin Carroll now working his way back up almost to the back bumper. 2.5 car lengths separates him from Quisenberry. Top 3 are gone right now as DJ Honeycutt in 4th place, Tyler in 5th, Eric Johnson trying to close up to the back of the 45. Now these two guys right here are battling for the lead in the championship standings right now. As we can see here, pull up the top 5 here in the season standings after race number 8 of last week. Only a 32-point gap between the 45 and the 51. And you can see the wins there. Tyler Honeycutt with 4 wins. Eric Johnson with the 2. And then you add the bonus points here, and look at that. That is why they're up there in the first and second spot. 11 bonus points for Tyler, 10 for Eric Johnson. So it's one reason why they're battling for the lead. As Carroll has worked his way to the back bumper. Oh, Ted Newman. Ted Newman with an issue as he's around in turn number 2. The caution will come out. 8th caution of the night on lap 75. And let's take a look here at what happened to Ted Newman from the turn 4 Cup Series chopper cam. It looks like he just goes down. Oh, the 00. John Bradford dives it down deep, drives up the track, gets into the left rear quarter panel of the 33, and around he goes. Not sure what John Bradford was doing there. Just drove it down way too deep. And we're talking like 40, 50 feet, folks. down into the corner in turn number 1, slides up the track and gets into the 33, sending him up into the wall as we've got some pitters here. Eric Johnson, Mike Prachek, Joe Manella, Colin Carroll, Trevor Quisenberry. Bringing him down pit road right now is Travis Manning, DJ Honeycutt staying out. So there's going to be some shuffling for positions here. All right, lights should be up on the pace car this time. Brad Miner with the lucky dog. Brad Miner now back up in the mix as he is back on the lead lap once again. All right, so now Manning gets up in the lead, so how is this going to go down? Last pit on lap 48, so he's got some pace in the 28 machine. Looks like Kenny Frisbee last pitted on lap 56, and then you got Eric Johnson, Trevor Quisenberry back there in 7th. Green flag back in the air once again. Travis Manning knows how to lead a race. As Tyler and DJ battle here coming out of turn number 2 side by side. Who wants it more? DJ with the momentum on the high side. Tyler with the momentum on the exit. Donnie Honeycutt with the block back to the 8 machine of Kenny Frisbee. Oh, Donnie's scraping the wall here. As Kenny Frisbee getting a black flag. Not sure for what. We'll keep you posted here. Looks like Kenny Frisbee may have too many incident points as he went off track, then got the black flag, so could be due to incident points, not sure. John Bradford now worked his way up in the 4th as he's to the outside of the 22. Trevor Quisenberry now got nowhere to go as he's locked up behind these two. Mike Prachek, Ted Newman back here battling side by side. Lots of good battle going on here, folks, as the lights have come on here at Nashville Super Speedway. looking off the nose of Ted Newman. Trying to catch up to the back of Mike Prachek here. Oh, looks like Trevor Quisenberry around. Ted Newman with a black flag as well. Looks like too many incident points for him, as Donnie Honeycutt caught up in it as well. Wow, looks like he got some damage to the right front, as we're going to take a look here what happened. It's showing Colin Carroll got into an incident. Donnie Honeycutt got into the back of Bradford. Bradford got pushed into the back of the 17. And Colin Carroll goes around. We're going to take a look at it one more time here. And Donnie Honeycutt, you can see there, boom, gets into the back of John Bradford. Bradford gets in the back of the 17. Around they go. Oh, and they just barely clipped the 12. And it looks like there's going to be some damage to repair here. As now DJ Honeycutt up into the lead, as looks like Travis Manny's coming down. Trevor Quisenberry, looks like he had to get some damage. Nope, he got fuel only for Trevor. And Kenny Frisbee with the lucky dog, as he had to come down pit road to serve the penalty under the green flag conditions. Trevor in the chat. It was Donnie got into the back of Bradford. Bradford got into the back of you. Donnie did not get you. As Kenny Frisbee, we're going to have to start in the back of the field, as he's got the lucky dog. And we're side by side once again. Man, check this guy out right here, up in the 4th position. Actually 3rd position here. Mike Prachek having a nice run. As we're getting ready to go back green flag racing. .85 laps of the 150, and the lights are back on the pace car. Yeah, Matt Lang, it is an interesting night, no doubt about it, brother. As the lights are off on the pace car, we're going to go green this time by. And looks like an EOL penalty there for Colin Carroll. That's not what he wanted. 1 lap down. All right, let's see how this is going to play out. We got some fresh tires back here in the back. And we got some old tires up here in the front row. Green flag back in the air. Let's go racing, boys. DJ Honeycutt now with the lead. Tyler falling back to second. Braycheck into third. Man, look at Brad Miner coming around the outside here. Too fast, though, as Trevor Quisenberry now is going to go around him. Now Eric Johnson looking low on the 46. Side by side. 46 and the 51. Mike Prachek now looking to the outside of the 17. Actually, the 17's looking to the inside of the 3. And it's going to make that happen. Up into 4th place goes Quisenberry. John Bradford looking to the inside of the 57. Fastest lap going to Travis Manning right now with a 29.82. On track, I knew the fast laps were coming here once the sun went down. We are now in the dark here, folks. As we take a look at the weather, 84-degree track temp, 78 in the air. Manning now closing up to the back of the 45. As we look off the back of DJ Honeycutt, he's got Tyler running interference for him. Travis Manning's on rails right now, as looks like he is the only driver on track right now running 29-second lap times. Guy's definitely fast here, but he has taken his sweet time, as I don't think he's going to pit for a while. Last pitted on lap 83 for some 4 fresh Goodyear tires and a full tank of Sunoco race fuel. Top 3 nose to tail. Trevor Quisenberry trying to close that gap up ever so slightly here. And then it's a nice gap back to Mike Prachek, 1.3 seconds back. He's got Brad Miner trying to chase him down here. Eric Johnson trying to follow. And Ted Newman, he's in 13th place here, trying to go up and get his lap back. We'll see what happens with that. I know he's fast enough to go get it, but he's got some pretty stiff competition to get up there too. Tyler Honeycutt now trying to look around, search lines to get that momentum, try to find that grip to get around the 31 of DJ Honeycutt. Now the top 4 separated out. DJ's got a nice little gap here, about 2 car length gap between him and the 45. Trevor Quisenberry trying to close that gap up to the back of Travis Manning. As we look at the fastest 5-lap average here, Tyler Honeycutt is the fastest on track for the 5-lap average. Price check still leading Brad Minor here in 5th place. As we go back and look a little bit further, Donnie Honeycutt trying to get by Zane Green. Not for position though. And that is 11th spot. Charles Wilson in 12th. Joe Manella, hadn't talked about him much tonight. Running up in the top 10 in 10th position. Trying to close up. Well, he's closed up the gap on John Bradford here. Just trying to find a way around him. As John, back up into the 33 once again. And the caution is going to come out. John Bradford will need a penalty on that one. That was an intentional one right there, folks. We're going to have to take a look here. John Bradford intentionally spun out the 33 as he drove it way down deep into there. Yeah, clearly goes up the track, gets back into 33. This is the second time that's happened. DJ Honeycutt now going down pit road. It looks like Travis Manning going to stay out here along with Mike Prachek. 10th caution of the night. Only 50 laps remain. And Drew Calvert now gaining one of his last pack. 3 down still. And we're going to check and see here as they come across the start finish line. Should be going green next time by. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Zebulon, North Carolina. Rollsville, North Carolina. And Donnie from Wendell. Yes, Wendell, North Carolina. Yeah, they're close. All right, as these drivers heading down into turn number 3. Here we go, back to the start-finish line, and the green flag will come out. 28, Travis Manning taking the lead here. Nice big jump here. Brad Miner taking over the second position as the 3 of Mike Prachek falls to third, but he's got Eric Johnson underneath him. Nice flare out here for restarts as Joe Manella to the outside of the 45 of Tyler Honeycutt. Tyler pitted on lap 99, so he just pitted under that last caution. So he's going to be blazing fast here. He's going to get up through the field pretty quickly underneath the 3 of Mike Prachek, and around he goes. He's going to have that grip. Center off, easily going to be able to clear the 3 here on fresh tires. Eric Johnson now up into third position, also pitted on lap 99. Fuel only though for the 51 machine. Gets it woed down, as looks like he drove a little deep down in the corner of 3. Had to woe it up as it started to wash up the track in the center. He's going to clear the 46 there. Now Eric Johnson up into the second position. Tyler Honeycutt, though, he's got freshies. He's on the way as well, as he's almost to the back bumper of the 51 machine. As we look off the nose here, he is there. Travis Manning, though, on a tear right now as he's 1.5 seconds. This is the biggest lead we've had yet tonight. As we look here, Eric Johnson a little bit slower than Travis Manning the last 3 laps here. And if we look back, Tyler Honeycutt definitely faster than Eric Johnson. You can see there in the bottom right hand the lap numbers, and you can see the negatives there. It means he's faster as he's looking underneath the 51 now to try to take the spot away. Now it's not going to be an easy pass here for Tyler, as Eric doesn't have that much older tires. But Quisenberry now up in the mix as well, as he has got a rolling roadblock in front of him. He's got nowhere to go. But you can put the air on the rear of these cars. As you can see, Eric Johnson getting a little swirly. Eric Johnson in the wall. Just what I was saying. Putting the air on the rear bumper of the car in front of you gets them way loose, especially here at a flat track like Nashville Superspeedway. Now Tyler Honeycutt, Trevor Quisenberry moving up into the second and third position. Johnson fell back into 7th spot. Now he's got all that ground to make up. But you know what? Johnson should have another set of tires setting over the wall for him. We'll get those and get back up to it, as he's got a decent gap between him and Joe Manella for now. And it looks like the right front and the right rear quarter panel of Johnson's car is scraped up. Travis Manning now with a 2-second lead over Honeycutt. And if we take a look here between him and Tyler, Tyler is slower, not by much, but he is slower. As Donnie Honeycutt with a repair flag. Got to go down pit road, get that repaired. Tyler running identical lap times now, last lap by. As Donnie Honeycutt coming down pit road through the grass. Quisenberry right there, almost on the rear bumper of the 45, about a car length and a half separates those two. And they both pitted on lap 99. So 13 laps, 14 laps to go to get the fresh tires. DJ Honeycutt in fourth, running comfortably in the fourth position. And Mike Prachek running fifth. Brad Miner running in sixth. As it's like Kenny Frisbee. Kenny Frisbee now getting past Joe Manella. And looks like Quisenberry and Honeycutt had a quick little battle there. And then the 45 passed him right back. And now there's a little bit of a gap between them. But Honeycutt has closed the gap up to Travis Manning now. And has actually been faster the last few laps. Yeah, running about the same lap times right now. 30.35 for both Manning and Honeycutt. Man, we okay up here in the booth, buddy. We okay. As we take a look at the best battles on track right now, that's going to be between Manella and Bradford. Let's take a look here. That's for ninth position. Bradford's worked his way up to the back bumper of the 18 machine. Will he be able to get around him, though? Bradford definitely faster by right up 2 tenths faster per lap than Manella. So, I mean, that's definitely fast enough to get by him here, but depending on what line Manella runs is depending on if he can get by him or not. And Manella running the bottom, so there is hope for the 00 to get back by him. As we're about to have another battle up here. So we do have some drivers. We've got the drivers up front here, JK, with they still have tires left over. I believe they have only one set left. Travis Manning should have a set. Tyler and Trevor, these two guys just took their second set on lap 99, so they should have another set left in pit road here over the wall, because I do believe you get 3 sets of tires over the wall. 4 sets total. A lot of these drivers should have an extra set left. As we can see here, oh, you know what? I don't know. It's showing Trevor Quisenberry with It said he took 4 tires 3 different times, so. And it shows Tyler Honeycutt only took two of those sets. Travis Manning only took 2 of those sets. Eric Johnson, 2 of those sets. So Trevor may not have a 3rd set over the wall. We'll have to wait and see, but the gap has closed here between Tyler Honeycutt and Travis Manning to under a second, but Trevor Quisenberry still giving it his all as he's still running in a 3rd position. Brad Miner losing the spot to Kenny Frisbee. Kenny now up in the 7th position. Yeah, Trevor's looking good as we go back up here. Manning back to Honeycutt will pull up the closing distance here, and it's showing that if they keep up the exact pace, he's going to catch him here in 7 laps. Tyler now consistently faster than Travis. And if you look back here, Tyler to Trevor, Trevor's faster than Tyler as he's getting up to the back bumper now. Trevor Quisenberry, he's on fire right now. Yes, if it goes green, Trevor looks good. Yes. Trevor needs some good luck here. He has had some terrible luck in the Turn 4 Cup Series. The guy's been fast week in and week out, just not had the finishes he's looking for. Now they've worked their way up to about a half a second from Travis Manning. Manning starting to sweat now as he's looking through his back mirror. Yeah, Trevor's fast here, and he's in the dirty air of the 45. You're exactly right there, John. Oh, as we got a battle here, Trevor looking to the outside of the 45. Not going to be able to do it. As Tyler didn't take all the way down to the bottom, so it kind of just hurt the drive off of the 17. He's going to try it again. It's the only way around him. 25 laps to go. You've got to push here. It's just really difficult late in this race, folks, to make that pass happen on the outside. I think it's going to have to be a little bump here. It's going to have to be a bump. As we look off the nose of Trevor Quisenberry, it's going to have to be a bump and run here. We are out of time. I know the 17 doesn't race like that, but you know what? If you want to go up there and get the position, either you follow the 45 up and then settle it amongst yourselves once you get past the 828 if you can, or you go ahead and get rid of the 45 now and then you settle it between you and the 28, which we know he is faster than. Both these drivers are definitely faster than the 28. And the gap has been closed now 2.5 car lengths back to the 45, and then a half a car length back to the 17. It's going to turn into a shindig here. I don't know what's going to happen. The 28 is going to dictate how this goes as Trevor Quisenberry into the wall just slightly, just kissing the outside wall coming out of turn number 2 as he's running the higher line, trying to get the clean air on the nose of that car for some nice turn in. Oh, he's looking fast here. He's got some nice drive off the exit of 4 as he closed back up to the back bumper of the 45. Now, they have caught the 28. What's going to happen here? The 17 going to look back to the outside as he's trying to get the clean air. He's going to try to cut underneath. Coming out of 4, I guarantee it. It's going to be his only option. He's going to have to let out the throttle just a little bit here early on, let the car rotate, and then throttle back up on the exit of 4 to try to do something here, because that's exactly what the 45 is going to try to do. As the top 3 nose to tail. 28 definitely slower. I think the 17 shot is right here. As DJ Honeycutt looking on. Oh, the 17 now to the outside of the 45. Turn 3 and 4 is just tough here. As we're just, I don't know what's going to happen here, folks. The 28 now to the outside. The 45 to the inside. Now the 17 of Quisenberry gets to dictate how this goes. He can put the air on the rear bumper of the 28. Go ahead and get him out of the way. As DJ Honeycutt now. Ted Newman staying out of the way as he's running up high. 17 of Quisenberry now down to the bottom. Coming to 18 laps to go. Quisenberry now clear of the 28. As we look back a little bit further, DJ Honeycutt now up in the mix. He's so close now, within a second. As Tyler Honeycutt in the lead right now. As we look back, the 17's there. He's got to do a bump and run. The 45's not going to give him the spot. He's in the lead right now with 17 laps to go. Johnson won't be in the mix unless the caution comes out. He's a little over 5.5 seconds back. Tyler Honeycutt's not giving us away as he's shifting now down in the 4th gear. Oh, Tyler let out early. He's going to roll the center. He's going to be right to the back bumper of the 45, and to the outside he goes. To the right rear quarter panel. It's a side-by-side battle down in the turn number 1. A battle for the lead here, folks. This could potentially be the end if Trevor Quisenberry gets around the 45. Trevor led right down into turn number 3 as they battle back to the outside. 45 of Tyler's giving him plenty of room, though. He's going to have a nice run here off the exit of 4, heading down into turn number 1. Tyler driving it down deep, sliding up the track just a little bit here. He's got to get in the brakes as they're going to touch coming out of turn number 2. Still side by side, 2 powerhouses here battling it amongst themselves, trying to get it figured out. Oh, it's going to be a nice runoff here for the 17. This is the furthest he's been ahead, heading down into turn number 1. Tyler, though, driving it down deep down into the corner into 1. Sliding up the track. Going to try to shut the door to 17. Doesn't happen. Gets loose, and now the 17 back to the outside once again. "13 laps to go this time by. We're almost in the single digits here, folks. What a great battle this turns out to be between these two guys. 45 coming up the track just a little bit. They're not touching yet. "17 now with the advantage on the high side. He's going to have to pinch down the 45. The preferred line is on the bottom. Quisenberry's going to have to do something here quickly. The tires are going away. They're fading. And as they're fading, the 31 of DJ Honeycutt now up in the lead. Or in third, coming up to the leaders. Excuse me. Getting a little bit excited now. The 17. Will he be able to clear? Yes, now the 17 of Quisenberry in the lead. As we look out back, he's now got a car length and a half. 2 car lengths now separate him and Tyler Honeycutt. And I think this is over here, folks. Quisenberry faster, substantially faster. You can see the gap he's putting on Honeycutt now as he is sailing away. Now 6/10, 7/10, 8/10. He is gone as Tyler Honeycutt now fading back. DJ now taking the second spot away as we've got 10 laps to go. 10 laps is still plenty of time for DJ to go up there and catch Tyler, but we need to check and see here as we take a look. Trevor back to DJ. Once they cross the start finish line here, I want to see just what the laps look like now with Trevor in clean air. Oh yeah, DJ definitely a little bit slower here. A tenth slower than Trevor that last lap by. 30.26 for Trevor and 30.36 there from DJ. As we look back here between Mike Prachek and Kenny Frisbee. Wow, I believe, now I don't want to jinx it or nothing, but Mike Prachek might actually finish his first race of the season. Prachek normally in the pits right now due to some severe bad luck that he always seems to find. But now Kenny Frisbee looking to the inside here of Mike Prachek. As Kel Peterson with a meatball flag, he's got to go in and get that repaired. Kenny Frisbee now up. As Trevor Quisenberry now with a 1.1 second lead over DJ Honeycutt. And Ugliest Toes, if you would subscribe, you would not have any of those ads. And it would really help out the channel. Tyler Honeycutt now in third place. Travis Manning still maintaining a nice pace though, but still a tip slower than Tyler. See if we got any more battles back here, and we do not at the moment. Eric Johnson in the 5th position. Really hoping for a caution. If Johnson can get a caution, he's got a set of tires in there, but it may be just too late here for him to do anything. As Trevor Quisenberry has 4 laps to go. Oh, is JKKSR subscribed? Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. And Pat Nat 96, thanks for the follow. Three laps to go. Oh, and JKKSR also gifted Ugliest Toes with a subscribe. Hey, I appreciate that. 2 laps to go. Trevor Quisenberry still out front right now. No battles on the track at this point. Everybody's pretty much spread out. Well, we got Bradford here. Bradford and Prachek battling it out. Gonna see how that ends as the white flag's gonna come out for Trevor Quisenberry one more time around for the 17 machine. 1.5 second lead at the end of this thing. Boy, Trevor Quisenberry really put on the heat at the end of this. Finally, the bad luck has lifted. Trevor Quisenberry on a roll now. Out of the funk. Coming across the start-finish line, Trevor Quisenberry will win tonight's race here at the Cracker Barrel 200 at Nashville Superspeedway. How about that? I guarantee you that 17 of Trevor Quisenberry is going to burn it down. That's it, buddy. Burn all that rubber off those rear tires. I mean, I can't believe we're in race number 9 here, and he's just now getting his first win. Like I said, his bad luck has been worse than some. Great driving there, bud. Great driving. All right, let's get here into the finish results for tonight's race. Trevor Quisenberry leading a total of 55 laps over tonight and bringing it home in the number 1 spot. DJ Honeycutt with a nice finish for Ghost Motorsports in the 2nd position. Tyler Honeycutt, also a Ghost Motorsports driver here, finishing 3rd. Travis Manning falling to 4th. Eric Johnson 5th. Kenny Frisbee in 6th. John Bradford 7th. Mike Prachek finishing strong here in the 8th spot. Joe Manella 9th. Brad Miner for Ghost Motorsports in 10th. So 3 Ghost Motorsports here in the top 10. Charles Wilson 11th. Drew Calvert 12th. Ted Newman in 13th. Zane Green 14th. Donnie Honeycutt 15th. Colin Carroll finishing 16th. Not the night he wanted, but, you know, there's always next week. Kel Peterson 17th, Jason Orenshack 18th, Mike Davis 19th, and Matt Lane finishing in the 20th spot. Colin Carroll with the pole position tonight. Travis Manning fastest lap of the race, 29.822. Trevor Quisenberry with the most laps led tonight, 55. Hard charger, of course, Eric Johnson up 15 spots, 10 cautions for 32 laps, and 5 green flag lead changes by 5 different drivers. So all in all, not too shabby. We definitely had more cautions than I would like. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Trevor did win the Glen. You're right. I'm wrong. But he's had bad luck on ovals. So with that being said, let's get into our interviews here. As we've got Tyler Honeycutt. Tyler, how we doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
So, did you have a better run tonight than you did last week? Please tell me you did.
Same finishing position, but I had a whole lot of more fun. It's not a good track for me. I'm not really good at saving that right front, so I just tried to make it last as long as possible. And it was a hell of a battle with Trevor there. It was a lot of fun, and I can't believe he had that much tire left. He deserved this one. That was a good win for him.
Yeah, finally he's got some better luck here on the ovals, whereas, you know, I've talked to you in the number 1 spot 4 times this season. Out of 9 races, you've won 4 of them. So I wouldn't say your luck's too shabby as well. I mean, it's pretty good.
Been a consistent season so far, so I think my worst finish is 11th, but I think I finished top 3 in every other race since, other than that 11th. It's just when I got messed up at Talladega, so pretty good.
Yep. All in all, doing pretty good. If you got any shout-outs, which I know you do, we'll get those and send you on your way.
Yes, sir. Shout out to you for the broadcast. It's been fun going back and watching them. They're always really good. The layout and overlays you got are pretty cool. Some of them are new things that I've never seen before on broadcast, so it's interesting to see that aspect. Shout out to the league for the putting on the session tonight. It was a pretty rough race compared to the races we have had in this league. Just guys got to learn to not go all out every lap and learn how to save and back it down and take it easy. Once they do that, we'll be easy. We'll be good on the green flag racing. Shout out to my team, Outcast Motorsports. My brother had a good run. I knew when I couldn't battle Trevor for the win, I was like, DJ, just go ahead and see if you have any luck. But yeah, shout out to everybody involved. That was a lot of fun. Can't wait for next week.
Absolutely, man. Good shout-outs as always, and appreciate Ghost Motorsports coming on board here with the Turn 4 Cup Series and helping us get things locked and loaded. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. It's been a lot of fun, and like I said, I can't wait for more. I think we got Michigan next week, and
That's
it
right.
should be a good one.
All right, buddy. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. All right, folks. Let's get second place in here. Old DJ Honeycutt. I think if you'd have had a little bit more time there, DJ, you might would have gotten Trevor. You had to come back from a deficit. I mean, you came back from like 2.5 seconds to only a second and a half there at the end. So definitely solid pace. Just didn't have enough time there at the end.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I would have had him, man. I don't know. He had something there at the end I didn't have. So he was really good in that final 15 laps or so. Yeah, I don't think I had anything for him unless he slipped up somehow. But it was a lot of fun once we could actually get some racing in and let the tires come in, trying to save some. And luckily, Tyler and we stayed out one extra time, and that last caution fell our way to help set us up for that final run. And I do wish I could have that restart back. I tried to time it and just screwed it up. I hit the crap out of Mandela there and dropped like 3 spots on the restart. So that definitely would have helped a little bit. But I don't know. We all pretty even on times for a long time there. I didn't know if I was doing good. But eventually, once they started closing in on each other racing, my tires came to me and they started falling closer and closer to me so I can make something happen. So ran up front all night, had no real issues. So just glad to come home top 3.
Absolutely, man. Well, if you got any shout outs, being a part of Ghost Motorsports, appreciate you guys coming on board here and helping out. I know Tyler's done a lot of work here with John and Mike, some of the league admins, trying to get some stuff situated. But anyway, if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for putting on this broadcast every week. Thanks for the league for letting me come and race with y'all. Glad I was able to join some more races here more consistently. It's a lot of fun. And thanks to all of my Ghost Motorsports teammates. And hey, Grandma Mary. I hope you had a good time watching.
Absolutely, man. Good shout outs as always. And appreciate you bringing the fans to the stands.
Man, I appreciate you.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
And now the guy that's finally got some luck turning left instead of turning left and right, Trevor Quisenberry. How we doing tonight?
Doing all right. Definitely a relief to do tonight.
Yeah, led 55 laps tonight, and then those last 15, like what DJ was just saying, you were lights out fast. Once you got past Tyler, you kind of put the gap on him a little bit.
Yeah, I think the benefit of this league is we get a full week to run with it. So I realized that I was burning my right front off a lot in the actual officials, and I did adjustments to help me with the right front. So I believe that helped me.
Yep, that's the good thing. That's one of the best things I like about this league is that, the drivers, they come in here with the open sets and they are adjusted, so they're really, really fast. You could tell the guys that, week after week that don't have or don't run the officials, but they have the set, it's just, you can tell the time of the little bit faster guys because they've had time to adjust on their set. And definitely showed tonight.
Yep.
So, well, man, congratulations on this. This is going to help you out in the points quite a bit, I do believe, as we're going to get some bonus points, and it's going to be nice. Going to move up through the standings.
Thank you. Yeah, that was really fun battling with Tyler there when we were side by side for about, I don't know, maybe 7 laps probably. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, he said he had a blast as well. Just man, I just didn't know what to expect on the high side. I mean, I just knew you guys were burning your stuff up, and DJ was on the move. A couple more laps of side by side racing, I think DJ would have definitely crawled up there and had something to say about that situation.
Yeah, I started to realize that, and I started pushing harder to get by Tyler, and I don't know, I started kind of walking away, but I think I was still pushing pretty hard.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Well, I won't keep you. If you got any shout outs, we'll get those, and we'll send you on your way.
Uh, I don't really have any shout outs, but I know my papas and my friends are watching, so thanks to them, and thanks to you for the broadcast and the league for the race control and everything else.
Absolutely, man. Good shout outs. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, and congratulations.
All right, have a good one.
You too. All right, folks. That was your first place finisher, Trevor Quisenberry. Second place, DJ Honeycutt. And third place, Tyler Honeycutt. All in all, not a bad night as far as racing goes. I mean, we did have some more cautions than we would have liked. But, oh, and we got Manning Motorsports just subscribed with a Twitch Prime. Hey, appreciate that, Manning. Appreciate that. Definitely helps out the channel. But, hey, we don't have any leagues as far as Outcast goes. We're still running the Turn 4 Cup Series on Wednesday nights, as you know. But Friday night, Outcast Motorsports Network will be calling a new league to the network, Synergy Truck Series. It's a summer series. It'll be 12 races total starting this Friday night. Definitely don't want to miss that. It's going to be a hoot, I promise you. But anyway, folks, that's all the time we have for tonight. It's fun. It's been real. It's even been real fun at times. But that's going to do it. We'll talk to you soon. And so glad to have reminding you to stay fast, stay clean, and as always, it's okay to be an outcast. We'll see you next time, guys. Take it easy.